Okay, so my first paper that I revised was my commentary, which I wrote about astrology. I had a really hard time finding a topic, but I'm really happy that I went with astrology because it had a lot of aspects that I hadn't thought about and I learned a lot. So I really liked writing this paper actually. Um, the first paragraph I kept because I really liked my intro and I thought it did its job. In the second paragraph, I deleted this sentence here because it was a little redundant of the previous sentence and the following sentence. So I thought the point still got across without it being there, so it wasn't necessary. In the third paragraph, I erased and chaos because stress and chaos kind of go hand in hand. Again, it's kind of redundant. Um, Here I added a transition word to make a, a more clear flow from the sentence before to this one. I erased certain because it was suggested to me and it's a word that doesn't need to be in there. Here I erased commonly because it doesn't have another name, so there's no, like, it is called confirmation bias. There's no other option. Um, Here I switched the period to be after the site of the author because it was incorrect before. Um, so here I erased the first sentence and kind of rewrote it, made it more to the point and like a little clearer so that as you're reading it, you know exactly what um, is being taken too seriously. I changed backed up to supported because they mean the same thing and it's less words. Down here, I made the decision to actually erase erase like an entire paragraph because I thought it was like super random, didn't really go along with the rest of the paper, and it was like information that wasn't necessary to get the idea of my essay. It's kind of just like unimportant information. So since I erased this paragraph, I added a sentence to this paragraph here to um, transition into it, or like an intro kind of thing. I erased well off because I thought that kind of was a little bit confusing. Well off usually like relates to money and stuff, and this was just about people's intelligence. I erased a source or because a reason covers that. It was just kind of redundant. Didn't need both options in there. Here I had a little bit of sentence structure problem, and so I just simplified it down and took the suggestion from the from your edit thing. Here I erased the sentence about his shop because it's not really important. This paragraph more focuses on his theory and his ideas toward astrology, not his life and his facts. Um, Okay, here in this sentence, I erased it because every piece of information that was in this sentence is also at the end of this paragraph. So I didn't need to repeat it. And then I added this sentence here so that it would make a smooth transition from the last paragraph to this one, since I erased the first paragraph. This sentence here, the whole paragraph is basically about him talking about the tests being flawed, and I thought the sentence itself was just kind of confusing, and it would simplify it if I took it out. Here I just added his name so that people would know who said it. I erased even because it's like an extra word that is not necessary to the sentence. Doesn't add anything. Here, I liked this sentence. However, I thought I would erase the himself part because the he already covers that. I didn't need to repeat the pronoun he and himself together. Here in my last paragraph, in the last paragraph, I changed. Okay, yes. All right. Here you said that the hoax thing was like a little abrupt, which I agree, because it's not really anything that I mentioned in my paper like at all the whole time. It's not a hoax. It's just that there's like questionable truth behind astrology, but it's not like completely fake. And I never said that in my paragraph. I mean, in my essay, so I just turned it into this ending sentence, sources that question the truth behind it, because it's not a hoax. And that's it for my commentary. I erased 300 words, and I think overall I just got everything more to the point and took out things that were redundant. And I now know that I have a little bit of a redundant problem.